Hey, best, welcome back to my channel, The Pisces Way, a place for Pisces, made just for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You already know. It's your girl, High Priestess Mara. You know how we do, so sit back and relax. We definitely don't get the tea for the Pisces. Cross watchers are definitely welcome. Okay, now y'all, I did y'all a good ass reading yesterday, and I went, and the motherfucker had disappeared, y'all. I was so mad. Like, I am so serious. Like, I'm going to try to remember what I said yesterday, y'all. Like, it wasn't even on the memory card. I said, you can't tell me that ain't witchcraft. You can't tell me. Like, where the fuck did it go? It was like an hour long. Y'all, good reading. A good reading. I was so mad, I just went to sleep. I said, you know what? But tomorrow, I'm back at it. And now, I know one of the things that I was saying in that reading, okay, let's do a prayer real quick. I thought to do the prayer first. High power, archangels, ancestors, gods and goddesses, please take me and my bestie, Pisces, as we dip into this read. Now let me go get my other lighter. Y'all, I promise I hear them whispering. She can see us. I just heard that when I went to go get this lighter and I walked past my. Let me tell y'all. Let me turn this over. Face down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it back down there. But let me tell y'all. Hold on. Let me do this right now. High power, archangels, ancestors, gods, goddesses, please protect me and my bestie Pisces as we dip into this read. Please protect our energy from any unwanted souls, lives, or entities. Please give us the clarity and the truth. Please surround us with your love and guide us with your wisdom, always forever. High power, archangels, ancestors of the divine light only. Amen. Now, I was finna say respect. I feel like when I was walking around that corner and I walked past my mirror, they're scrying. Okay, they scrying. Now, I learned about this on my spiritual journey. I had no idea what the fuck scrying was. I thought maybe somebody had a camera in my damn house some damn where or something, because they watching everything. And excuse my language, but they watching everything. So this is specifically for people who's being watched and stalked. They're scrying. Anything with a reflective fucking lens, they're scrying through. They're scrying through. Look, just as simple as that. You see how you can see a reflection? You see how you can see a reflection? They're scrying. You feel me? You got mirrors. They're scrying. Bathroom mirrors. Scrying. They're scrying through any and every mirror you might have in your house. And I just remember that I got a mirror over there. I feel like it's specific for if you somebody that always is in the mirror, they're scrying. If you're somebody that's always on your phone, they're scrying through your phone. Like, are they standing, like, monitoring spirits, watching everything that a motherfucker do. And, you know, I found this out in meditation. And I was sitting here meditating, y'all. And I'll show y'all my wall right here. This wall back here, I moved it. I put my mirrors right there by the shoes and stuff and the carpet. My hallway mirror. I moved it. Because, y'all, I promise you, I was sitting here, I was in meditation. I had my arms crossed, everything. I was in deep meditation. And I'm like, how the fuck is it? And I asked higher power, how are they able to see everything that I'm doing? How are they able to know what I'm doing, what I got going on? Every time I fucking wake up in the morning and this and that, every time I take a shit, every time I fart, they know everything that's going on. And I know they know because I would get confirmation of it. Like, how did somebody just know I just put purple hair in my head and I ain't even walked out the house yet? You feel me? Something like that. You like, how did you know that I decided to paint my nails purple and I haven't even walked out the house yet? You feel me? Because they're scrying. High power said they're scrying. They're spying on you and they're sending monitor spirits as well. Watching you while you sleep. Watching you in a dream state. Watching every motherfucking thing you do. I'm also getting peeping toms. They got people outside the fucking house. So this is specifically for anybody that's being stalked or watched. They got people outside your houses that's scrying through your windows, through your curtains. I'm also hearing something about a protective lens. Somebody might have a camera. I was getting that too. Like they're taking a lot of videos, photos of you when you walking out the house, but what they can't see in the house, they send monitor spirits to do that. And yeah, and y'all can look up exactly what is scrying. I don't know too much about it, but I had got confirmation on it a while back about it being done to somebody else, scrying through a mirror or scrying through a dead relative's eyesight or something. Pisces. It was really weird. Like, I was just like, and this was like a while back. Like, I was telling y'all, a lot of my visions and a lot of my dreams, a lot of my downloads and stuff are starting to happen now. So I feel like I had already predicted some of this stuff. That's why I already know already. I took that mirror down and turned that motherfucker around towards the walls. Now, I do believe they can still hear through the mirrors. I'm not sure. I think it's just seeing through the mirrors. I don't know if they can hear. I think, I'm not really for sure. But I probably should, I don't know if you're recording from your phone or like if you, because this could be specifically for tarot readers that's recording videos. If you're recording like through a phone, I don't know, you might want to get you a camera, but see how I got my phone, I'm going to put it in a room because I feel like they can listen through the fucking phones. It's so weird because I can feel it, y'all. Like, I can feel it. They watching right now. It's so weird. But yeah, I love that higher power definitely confirms everything for me. And let me know, like, what's really going on. Like, yeah, no, this is what's going on. Like, and I feel like y'all don't think it's just your enemies. It's these lovers too. They're scrying. They might have been taught some magic from one of these family members or somebody that they was messing with or whatever. But I feel like they're scrying too because they're trying to peep in on your life too. But my thing is, it's an invasion of privacy. Like, nowhere did anybody say that is right. Even if people is stalking, like, that's not fucking cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. I don't care how much you love me. Don't love me then. Don't stalk me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird. Don't nobody want their privacy being invaded, being stalked, and all this other shit because you trying to watch somebody and do stuff. And 9 times out of 10, it's all based off of their own insecurities. Like, that has nothing to do with Pisces. Or anybody else that's watching. Cross watchers are definitely welcomed here. Free vibes, okay? Because, yeah, no. Like, that's not cool. And I feel like higher power is letting it be known. Because it's not alright. It's not okay. And I'm pretty sure y'all don't like it. I don't care who's stalking you right now. I don't think you would think that that's cute. Okay? Oh, they want to know what I'm doing. Well, they can call you up on the phone and ask you what the fuck you're doing. They don't have to stalk you through mirrors and invade your privacy. That's so weird. Like, I don't care what nobody say. That's weird as fuck. Are sending monitor spirits. Or sending monitor spirits and deities to come spy on you. Like, that's not, nowhere is that cool. The color green could be very significant because I just seen that, and it's crazy because I've been seeing that a lot lately. Like, I seen that green heart over there on the floor the other day when I was going to reading. I don't know, that could be somebody's favorite color. But now, what else I was getting right is that y'all might have some ancestors. For some of y'all, it's 3. For some of y'all, it's 7. And for some of y'all, it's 9 ancestors that work very closely with y'all, okay, and very connected with y'all. Also, what I was getting yesterday, some of y'all might have had ancestors that had made sacrifices to give you their blessings, their gifts, okay. Like if you have any of the clairs, clairvoyant, clairaudience, and clarent, or it's one of those, okay? I don't know all the clairs, but I think it's like 5. But I'm hearing, hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil. Or maybe you're maybe a prophet or a psychic, okay? A prophet, okay, it's more intellectual. A psychic is more visionary, okay? You can see. So most of the time, psychics are the ones who do the cards. Okay, most time prophets are the ones who just are really good at the message, giving the message and being grounded with the message. So it could be that, or you could just simply be a light worker. You don't have to be either or, but you're doing God's work out in the community. A doctor, a teacher, health provider, working in the community, working with the elderly. You're doing God's work, okay? Giving back to the community, whatever which way. So either way it goes, it's good. Now, they have, and or you could be somebody with one of the clairs, like a medium. Like I said, how that go. Maybe you talk to ghosts, you hear ghosts, you see ghosts, something like that. It is possible to have more than one as well too. But what I was getting is that you guys had ancestors that worked really close with you and that's here for your prayers. Okay, these ancestors now, I don't know if maybe there was a curse. Because I am getting that they are witchy. They're very witchy. Like, they might scare the fuck out of you. That's how witchy they are. And I had to realize that, honestly, myself, because I was afraid of one of my ancestors. But I didn't even know this until I was getting the download. That, because Nova had came to me one day at my dad's house. And my dad is a prophet. I'm a psychic. My dad's a prophet. And my dad didn't even know he was a prophet. I woke that up in him. I did. I helped him, transform, because he didn't even know. He always had the feeling, and he always would do certain things, very spiritual things, like talk and have full-fledged conversations with his ancestors. And he didn't know why he did that. He knew he wasn't crazy. I said, because that you're a prophet. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you what it is that you need to know, and you having those conversations, because you're having those conversations with your ancestors and the divine. Because it wasn't just like, talking like schizophrenic. It was like real, and he was getting real information. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a meditational state, but it was different. Because I've actually witnessed him go into that state. But, and like I said, I wasn't always into spirituality, but once it awakened in me, I was like, oh yeah, Dad a prophet. I'm like, that makes so much sense, right? But anyway, so I was getting I was getting that, they are like this. I remember Nova came to me and we was in my dad's house, and she was like, Mama, the lady with no eyes told me to be quiet. And for a long time, I thought that, this was like a ghost who was like messing with us. No, that was one of our ancestors. And that's why I was getting this download. Like, I really was. Some of y'all got ancestors that's celebrities as well. That's very good motivators. You probably never even met them, and they're part of your family. Yeah. But that's for the ones who have not passed over. But some of them has passed over in another life, and I feel like they risked and gave their gifts to you. Like, they died. I feel like somewhere down the line, I don't know if they could have been bad once upon a time, because I'm hearing hocus pocus. I feel like they was dipping-dabbing some magic. I did hear that something had went wrong and something was cursed. Your lineage, your bloodline. So there was something to where your ancestors sacrificed themselves, and I kept hearing something like, my 5th granddaughter or my 5th grandson, something like that, and one of their chants or their whatever that they did, they knew that the curse would be broken after so many years, and so they sacrificed their abilities and their selves to make sure that they was able to see again through your sight or through your ability, whatever ability that you have. Your ancestors made that sacrifice to give to you. And I just use the example as Nova, I just use that as an example. Like I said, I was afraid at first. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but come to find out, that's my ancestor. And I see her now. I see her. She has her hair in like a bun. And she's like I don't know. I can't really tell if she's Caucasian. She really doesn't have a face. She's dark. Like, she has a face, but she doesn't have eyes. Like, I can see her. I haven't literally seen her. but I can see her now. I can vision her. Exactly. She's showing me her through her eyes. She has a long black. You know what it's giving me? It's giving me the Addams family. You know what I'm saying? The woman, she has that long black dress on. And I don't know if she wears makeup or like with her face. Maybe it's just similar because she's a ghost, but she doesn't have any eyes. She sacrificed her eyes to make sure that our bloodline can be able to see. Because I feel like after a certain amount of time, and then this is not just with me, guys. I feel like this is overall, this is general, because this was weighing on my brain. Like, you need to say this, and even though you didn't get to put the message out yesterday, you need to say this and repeat this. So it's like, because it's not, it don't have to just be with eyesight. It can be all. It can be a prophet. It could be, they sacrificed so that you will be able to be blessed now, so that you will be able to see the spirits. It's like as if they got caught up in something. You know what I'm saying? Like, something happened. I'm hearing somebody could have lost a limb, one of your relatives or something. It was like it was warfare. It was a lot of going on, and I feel like they had to make that sacrifice because they knew later on down the line that somebody was going to have to fight this war again, and they wanted to be with you in the spirit, and they are with you currently at this time, making sure that this shit don't happen again. Because I feel like something could have happened. And I feel like them same demons that you're battling now, they're coming back. That's why higher power is saying this. Or they already came back. These are the same damn deities and entities that was fighting with your ancestors. These are the same ones that's been picking on your bloodline and your generation for generations and generations after generation. Yes. Oh, wow. So, yeah. I feel like there could have been a lot of things that was going on, like generations before you was born, before your parents was born, things like that, where like your ancestors was dying, like literally, like getting, like something was really like picking on your bloodline, and it's because you've always had those abilities, those gifts. I feel like you have a bloodline of healers, okay? There is a bloodline of healers here. And, you know, of course, Satan want to be as man, aka Satan. He ain't going to be happy about nobody healing people. And this could have happened way back in those days. Those fucking, I'm getting way back, okay? When they was hanging and lynching witches and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You guys were, now, my ancestor actually told me this. Poverty came out and I seen this. And I said, poverty came back. I'm telling you. Because there could have been a situation where your bloodline was royalty, rich, okay? And there was a thief that was trying to take it. And they may have managed to take it. And not only that, but put a curse on the bloodline. And so I feel like that's another reason why your ancestors are coming back to make sure this does not happen again. I feel like your ancestors were healers. They were like doctors, prophetess. They probably did do witchcraft. You know, y'all, I'm honestly gonna just say this. When you into tarot and you into some type of form of divination, you are considered a witch. You're not normal. So, therefore, you have certain abilities. You have powers, okay? And so, depending on how you use your shit and depending on what you do with it, okay? I feel like they were healers, but they could have refused to heal the weak, the unforgiving, the people that was out doing the bad. It's like, no, I'd rather not. And you know, with you being a healer or your ancestors being a healer, of course, higher power is going to give more strength to you because you're doing God's work, right? So, therefore, the devil's going to always try to find a loophole to try to tamper with evidence, tamper with you, to maybe do some shit, you know what I'm saying, to provoke you or to knock you off your square or whatever. So I'm definitely getting that, like, it was somewhere down the line where they refused to work with the witches who was not doing no good, who's actually causing a lot of harm. Therefore, these witches formed up on the community, formed up on these other witches as well. That's why you have good witches, and that's why you have bad witches. And that's why a lot of people is afraid of tarot, prophetess, psychics, mediums. They feel like, oh, it's so scary. It's really not. It's really about the way it was divided, okay? You had the good ones who was helping the community, who want to stay low-key, who want to live a normal life, okay? Then you had the ones who wanted the humans, who wanted flesh to bow down to them, who wanted to conquer and to take over and be stingy. And so, therefore, you know, they was working with the devil because they had that over them. They had the devil over them, okay? Somewhere down the line, they ended up, you know, deceiving and working with the devil, okay? And therefore, and you know what, I honestly feel like it's still happening today, because just how our ancestors were smart, their ancestors tried to be smart too, okay? So what was happening was they was teaching it to their bloodline as well, passing it down their generation, how to do bad divination spells, and how to do this and how to do that, how to take over, how to conquer, how to, you know what I'm saying, cause chaos, how to work for the devil or whatever. They felt like the devil was more powerful. Okay. But we all know he is not. Everything is divinely orchestrated, okay? In fact, it's divinely orchestrated to the point where they were, like I said, your ancestors was willing to make that sacrifice, because they knew that long down this generation that it was going to resurface and things was going to come back. I'm telling you. And higher power knew that as well. I'm hearing, don't cry, my child. I heard, don't cry, my child, things will be better. Somebody definitely could be in poverty at this time. And it's going to be lifted. And I'm going to just be honest, sad to say, some of y'all got good and bad witches. So you got ancestors that's fighting each other. Literally. Some of y'all might feel like y'all got a little devil on y'all shoulder and y'all got a little angel on y'all shoulder. I'm telling you, you got bad ancestors too. You got bad ancestors that don't want good for you, okay, that don't want to see you succeed because they didn't get a chance to, or they fucked up their chance or whatever, or they just feel like you work with the other side, so they want to kind of pollute you in a way. I'm telling you, these deities and stuff, they pay close attention. They try to learn your habits and study you, manipulate you. They try to see what you like. So weird, y'all. What else? High power. We got thief. Thief in the night. This empress, or whatever this is here. I feel like with the Three of Wands, they see something. I feel like this person could see too. Well, we know that if they scrying. I feel like somebody's scrying on this person as well. Trying to see what the fuck they see. Y'all, I'm telling you, they scry through whatever they can scry through. They even scry when you're in meditation form. I be getting eyes and shit poking out. Like, I'm in meditation, I got my eyes closed. I see from the back of my pivot a fucking eyeball watching me. Like, weird as fuck. Like, get the fuck on. Like, no privacy, y'all. They trying to see everything that you see. So, I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, because I want to see more on more ways that we can, like, protect ourselves. And I know exactly who's really good at this stuff, like protecting yourself. I'm not finna say her name, because like I say, I don't like saying my favorite tarot readers because the streets be watching and stalking. But I'm going to say one thing, though, that you might run across one of her videos. Her probably might lead you to her video, and you might know it's her, because her form as the devil, she say Steven. She call him Steven. She has a New York accent. And I really like her videos. And she's helped a lot with, you know, when I was getting started with this with this right here when I was getting started with this. And y'all, maybe I shouldn't have said that because I know I'm getting like somebody could be watching, they could copycat, go back and just be trying to say some shit because they feel like they smart and they don't really know. But you'll know. You'll know the difference. Like, higher power will lead you to her if you need to be led to her, because higher power has their ways of doing things. So I definitely am getting that. But with this Three of Wands here, somebody sees something. They could be seeing this pathway, or they could be getting aligned on something. We got justice is here. Maybe they're seeing that this Empress is going to get justice, or maybe you could be the Empress seeing that you're going to get justice. You was deceived, okay? Because of doing what God told you to do. You know how you get up and you don't like that job, but you go there every day because you know your presence is needed? That's that. You feel me? How you get up and you do things you don't want to do because you know higher power is telling you that it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It's the effect that you, and I gave an example. Somebody here could be working a nursing home, or they could have took care of an elderly person. Okay? You were doing God's work when you did that. I was getting specifically, and I'm giving my example that I was giving yesterday when I did my reading, and I was saying that, there was a situation where somebody, somebody here was taking care of like an elderly person, and I don't know if they tried to take you away from that elderly person or something like that. Like, maybe they made you feel like you didn't want to get up and go to work. Okay, make you really tired. You will start to notice a series of events and things start happening that just be happening weird. Like, if I would have stayed up all night last night and still did my reading, I would have been really tired in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Not able to get to work and work with my kiddos or whatever. Which I didn't go to work today either way. Anyways. Because, y'all, I felt like I had to get this message out. I probably was like, no, we need to do this message. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So you will know the difference. Like, yeah, high power's telling me I need to do this. You know, you need to say this now. You know what I'm saying? This needs to get out there, okay? Because my message didn't make it. It fucking vanished. In thin air, y'all. Like, so, I'm so serious. Like, it vanished. I was like, what the? That was so weird. Like, and I also was getting that from one of my followers had said that he woke up and was trying to look at one of the YouTube videos, and it was gone. And we got the Five of Wands here. I feel like this is conflict, okay? This is conflict. Five of Wands, conflict, competing, trying to stop you. I'm hearing it ain't gonna hold me down, no. Yeah, this shit is coming from the pits of hell. You see all of this? This is coming from Stan and Wanna Be As Man himself. Okay? Coming from Stan and Wanna Be As Man himself. Causing these conflicts. Causing these interruptions. Causing these, I'm hearing live broadcasting. So I don't know, like the weathers could be changing. A lot of stuff is going on, y'all. If y'all really pay attention to the atmosphere, I know it's going to be spring and there's been a lot of raining, but rain is also very cleansing, okay? So pay attention to that as well. What's right here? Seven of Wands. Somebody's causing conflict because they know you're extremely defensive. Because you know what's going on. A Queen of Pentacles, I'm telling you. Somebody's causing conflict because they know this Queen of Pentacles is not having it, okay? I'm not trying to hear anything that nobody's saying. You know, when you connected with the divine, I'm probably going to let you know. You go into that meditation state, love, I'm finna be done. Thank you, high power, thank you. When you go into that meditation state, you do your investigation, you go hermiting. When the hermit goes to hermit, they find out all kind of shit. And you unlock new doors for yourself, for the people around you that needs help. And guess what? They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. For some of y'all, it's 3 Pacific ancestors. For some of y'all, it's 7. For some of y'all, it's 9. I also just heard 10. That's working very closely, surrounding you at this time. Because I feel like this thief could have been right underneath your nose. You see this thief stealing right out of the... Somebody could have even had children stealing. You know, I don't know why I'm getting like a woman going into like a beauty supply store and act like she looking at something while her kids over there stealing, but she know they stealing because she sent them over there to steal. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. And I feel like somebody knows this. I'm hearing you know this, man. Somebody feel like Friday, but somebody knows this shit. Somebody knows how somebody really gets down, or what they really do, or how they really is. And I feel like somebody could have said this about you, about this Empress here. This thief that was stealing from this King of Pentacles said this about the Empress, that this Empress was the thief. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is now replaying all the events inside their head. Okay? Now, we're not going to focus on Jenner now. We just going to focus on the energy. Because this King of Pentacles could definitely be a woman here. Definitely. Because the Queen of Pentacles, I seen the Queen of Pentacles. She didn't come out. But, you know what I'm saying? Somebody here could be elevating, going from the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? But this thief is right under your fucking feet, or they're right by you, okay? Somebody set their kids up to steal from somebody. You see this? This woman here told her son to steal from this man. See her smiling? She like, I'm going to distract them with my boobies. I'm going to poke my boobies all out and you get the money. Go in the pocket and get the money. We need that money. We need that money for rent or something. They're telling the kids to steal. Go in a closet to get something. Go in a car and get something. Because I also heard chariot. Shit, they could have told them to steal from their own daddy. A little boy. Or this is 2 people that was plotting on a man. This could be their mother and a child. But you see here, it's funny how, well, it's not funny, but it's crazy because we got poverty and it's a child, right? And this is the same little boy. I'm here, I'm a stick-up kid, and I admit it. So I feel like this is this same little boy here. He's in poverty. He was stealing. So I feel like, you know what? It's crazy because they was more fortunate with this man in their life than not having this man. They was more fortunate with this man in their life than not having this man. This child is finna be in poverty here. Because something that they decided to do. It's going to be a child that's going to go without. Because something that their mom told them to do. And that's crazy how I was saying somebody was making irrational decisions over here. Somebody was doing something childishly with this Knight of Swords. They was in their head about doing something. But with the Knight of Swords, there was a lot of fear, but they were still keeping up this routine or whatever this is that they was doing. Somebody could have been doing something since they were a child as well. With that, like Jennings, stick-up kid, they're accustomed to this. They do this on a regular basis. And like I said, their mom tells them what to do with the Ace of Wands. Meet new people. It's like a hustle. I'm hearing hustle and flow. They meet new people and they con them. Now, somebody here could just be as innocent as a child. Maybe they didn't know exactly what was going on. Or maybe this child is innocent, but... Or, like I said, somebody could have grew up in poverty as a child. And so, they had just became a thief. And they learned from their parents. Or they learned from a woman here. Yeah, Wands. I feel like somebody's understanding that somebody is not fucking right in the head with this judgment, justice, and this Page of Wands. They know that this mother of theirs is not fucking right, or somebody else's mother is not right. Like, it's some type of, y'all, I'm getting anxiety because somebody here is dealing with somebody that's like really, like, I'm hearing like bipolar or schizophrenic or something. Like, something's going on with this person. Like, they really don't have it together. And the more that they're harming, the more that they see things, the more boundaries they're putting up against this person. With the Page of Cups here, it's an apology, but somebody's extremely guarded. Like, no. I seen how you get down. I seen what you can do. Some of these people could have even whooped their children for not doing what they told them to do. That's also what I was hearing. What I do, what I tell you to do. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Work. Don't say nothing. You know that Bernie Mac, when Jimmy Fox tried to come in there like, hey, dollar on Players Club, and somebody could be a stripper. He said, $8 bill. You only pay me this and that. He said, Blue, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You don't get nothing. I'm telling you, somebody been working and not getting shit out of it. Or the more they work, somebody been stealing right out their pocket. Now, this could be somebody that was just using a child to do this as well. Or they could have actually was telling the child to steal. With the Four of Swords here, yeah, it's a lot of healing that's needed from this, Pisces. This is crazy. I don't even think I need to pull out no more of the tea. This read gonna be about 2 hours long. Let me see, I'm gonna pull a little bit on it. Yeah, Tower. I'm telling you, man, shaking up a lot of shit. And y'all, this is this same bitch that was doing the divination and all this other stuff. This is the same one. This is her. Now, if this is not her, this is this child here that's doing this, and they was taught to do this by this mother. Like, if a child has grown up, but I feel like from seeing that their mom or a mother, because this could be like a baby mama, ex-wife or something, or an auntie or grandma or whatever, but or shit, a stepmom, you know, they could have been in a relationship with somebody who was doing this shit. But either way it go, Pisces, only you know your life. But I feel like that's why they got confused with this Empress here. That's why they got confused, because they've seen bad. So they was automatically labeling everything as bad. So it's just like, wow, you gonna do me the same way this person did me, type of energy. Yeah, it says, let me cater to you, because baby, this is your day. So I feel like somebody's putting boundaries on this person coming back. You watching this person just as much as they watching you. You like, yeah, alright. That's why you getting these tarot videos and stuff. Because her men, whether they do tarot or they watch tarot, they're investigating. They're investigating the 5D. You might be going into your dream state at night, astral projecting, just trying to find some shit out. Trying to see what you can see. And I feel like you could know this person's coming back towards you, this thief, and you like, nah, or this thief is putting up boundaries towards other people because they want to cater to you. Take it however it is. Yeah, it says they were always a hater anyways. Hold on, let me get something else off of that. It says, asking all these questions, making assumptions, assuming. So I feel like this is what this thief is saying. Somebody was telling them something false, and they made assumptions, because it fell over here. They made assumptions. Thank you, high power, for confirming. They made assumptions on what this Empress was doing, asking questions, making statements, assuming, and they were. I feel like somebody's saying that this person that told them these lies were a hater, anyways. But they knew that. That's why they in their head. That's why it's such a tower for them, because they knew they were dealing with a jealous, conniving ass individual. But yet, They still mosey on down. This person was doing everything in their power to take from this person. Your person, whether it's a man or a woman. Yeah, it says, I love you, higher power, God, and the divine. I'm telling you. Now somebody's giving thanks to the divine here. Because shit has been illuminated. Whatever this woman was doing, that's shining the light, she shined the light on these demons that was in the background of this person. So now they're like, oh yes, I love the Empress. The Empress would never hurt anybody. Look, make believe fairy tale. Now they're like, oh, this is so different. Oh, I love you. You're so different. But at first they was like, oh no, that bitch bewitched. That bitch a witch. She do. I'm hearing bewitched. Okay, y'all know I'm bewitched when she bewitched. I'm getting the one with is that Real Pharaoh? The one that played Elf with the red hair, the modern of the day bewitched. Okay, when she twinkle her nose and she just pop up. Something could be very significant with your nose. Your nose itch. You always have to blow your nose, stopped up. But somebody was getting something like that. You know, on Bewitched, she did put like a little love spell on him or whatever to make him love her. Or she was doing something. I feel like it's something like that. They thought you was manipulating something in some type of way. That's what they thought. Anyway, they thought you was manipulating something. Magic them, whatever. It says, I love her because she got her own. That's how they feel about this Empress over here. Anything for this over here, high power, what's this? Yeah, it says my Empress, it says my world, the Empress energy, is turning upside down. So somebody thought that whoever they had a child with was an Empress. They're quickly finding that out, that was wrong. And it's a child here that's going to be in poverty, and that's so sad. But they use the child to try to steal from somebody, and therefore high power is saying that, no, you cannot help them. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah. Now, whether they physically had this child participate and stole, or they tried to manipulate someone using a child here. Yeah. They could even did this with their own child too. Like maybe they didn't have a child actually steal, but they was having this child do manipulation things too, to manipulate or get into somebody's head. You know, a child that's like, oh, I don't want to go with you, or I don't want, you know what I'm saying, acting funny, being mean, you know, doing all kinds of. They could even put illusions and spells on this child as well. Okay, y'all. We got They Did You Dirt. I'm telling you. We got congratulations in the reverse. Yup, this was the pregnancy. It says, what's the price? In negotiation, they was stopping at anything. They was not stopping at, and they was going all in to try to stop somebody and prevent something here. Yep, they did you dirty. They was like, what's the price? They don't care what's the price. They even risk their own fucking kids. That's sad, bro. Like, you know what that could do to a child's mind by playing and putting divination spells on them, especially at such a early age. They don't know no better. They confused. But like, that is so. Somebody here is just so fucking evil. Like, and then I'm getting urges. Now, somebody could also be putting can't help myself is what I wrote on this card with these urges. So I feel like somebody here has very strong urges. They're doing this as well. They're doing this to make you want to be with them, or to, yes, doctor's appointment. Somebody got a fucking infection. They're trying to infect you. It says she thinks she's all that. No. They're trying to infect this Empress. They feel they're jealous of this Empress. Whatever this Empress do, shine a light. Whatever she do, she works. She's a light worker, earth angel, prophet, psychic, tarot reader, goddamn one of the clairs, whatever. Whatever she do here, this person is jealous. Now, I'm telling y'all, it goes all the way back to what I was just saying. Their ancestors is jealous because higher power gave the healers the most power. And they know that you have that healing ancestry inside of you, because their demons would not want to be fighting your demons. It's a reason why they keep fucking with you and your bloodline, it's because they don't have the power that you have. They wish they fucking had it. And they're jealous. And they're like, oh, she thinks she's all that. Oh, he thinks he's all that. No, it ain't that. It's just you fucking jealous. You can't do what this empress or this emperor can do. And so, therefore, you're fucking mad. Just period. You don't have the abilities. You don't have the insight. You don't have the knowledge. You don't have the wisdom. You don't have the ancestry traits. You don't have the bloodline. You're just not qualified, honey. Take several seats. Okay? I mean, it just is what it is. That's what higher power said. Take several seats. This is somebody, they gonna take a seat, they gonna get back up. They can't sit down. I don't know. They just won't stop. I'm here repetitive. They just won't stop. Like, they won't. And it says, I want to know all about you. So this person wants to know more about you. It says, he's trying to holler when you're not around. Just stop shaking his hand, bro. So I feel like there could have been a situation where somebody here was trying to do something on purpose to confuse this empress. Maybe come in and take. Okay, this could have been another plot or scheme. This could have been somebody's friend that was trying to get or sleep with this empress. This was a setup. Somebody had a succubus or incubus demon on them to try to corrupt this empress or this emperor here. This was on purpose. It says, I want you to meet my family. This could have been somebody's family that was doing this. They don't want you to have a bad opinion about their family, that their family had corroborated or orchestrated something here. Aries could be very significant. I seen Taurus twice. It says, I promise to never do it again. Generational wealth. It's a life or death situation. And debit card, bank receipts. So somebody is definitely, this family here promises, I promise to never do it again. That's because they want to be a part of this generational wealth, okay? I'm going to need you to wake up, okay? Whoever this video is for, okay? Not to be harsh or mean, but this is just, I'm hearing, not until the fat lady sing. That's what higher power is saying. They're not getting away with shit. So I don't know if this family is trying to be nice and trying to have you smooth things over because you know everything, or this empress knows everything, or this emperor knows everything. They're trying to act like, oh, I'll never do it again. But this is, higher power said, this is a life or death situation. This is way too much generational wealth, abilities, knowledge, wisdom. This could actually be money, okay, that somebody's willing to sacrifice somebody for, okay? Like I was telling y'all, y'all have bad, somebody has bad ancestors and good ancestors. Yes, and I feel like these are part of the reason why you could have family members that's fucking evil. So yeah, that's a lot, ain't it, y'all? I feel like this reading was better than the one from yesterday, to tell you the truth. But that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for chilling with your girl, High Priestess Mar, and I will definitely catch you in the next one. Sending love and light, family. Till next time, I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Sage up. Mwah. Bye.